It's time, Squealer.
I'm ready.
Good. We need to find you a car.
Okay.
Preferably one that's not absolutely destroyed.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I agree.
So let's take a look here. You know, someone wouldn't leave the first CVPI fucked up. There's no
Never.
way. There's no way.
No.
It just it wouldn't happen, right?
No, I completely agree. And if it did, I'd be really mad about it.
Okay, well, it's time to figure out who the fuck did this.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. You're not gonna be able to pull out a car there, because this one's here.
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
It's whenever we have a car here, the spots on the sides can't be utilized. I tried pulling out the car in that one, because then this one could work, but it came out here, so it is what it is.
It's been pretty quiet so far, Matt.
Couldn't tell you. I just got on duty.
Okay.
What did you just do? All right, we're putting this one away. And I will be finding out who's responsible. Oh, this is the one I had yesterday. I think. It's okay. We'll take this one.
Hell yeah.
You're driving, Squealer.
I'm driving.
You're driving. Here we are. So how many shifts have you had?
This is my
Your what?
This is my first one.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I had a bit of scheduling conflict, so
It's all right.
I felt bad, but it worked. It worked out. It is what it is.
Don't worry about it too much.
So are there certain places you like to go first, or like?
So you know, we could focus on traffic. Do you have your radar up?
I do not know.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. You know, being passenger prince.
Somewhere. Passenger prince.
Yep.
Passenger prince or passenger princess?
Oh, I'm a passenger prince.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's me. I'm gonna be real. Couldn't tell you where the ATM is.
Alright, I'll try and find it.
Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good one. Stay safe.
All right, Squealer, a couple things. Number one, I have to be listed under your unit. Normally, I would have you listed under mine, but just for the sake of you being, accustomed to calling out your call sign, I would like you to assign me to your unit. Are you aware of how to do that?
Yeah, so I go into the dispatch here. I'm gonna find ya. If I'm not mistaken, I can assign you just by. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm not aware. Sorry.
No. You're good because you've now set me to unassigned, and now you can assign me to you. So now you have to go to your card. And then you'll see assign officer, and you'll see me as the only one because I'm the only unassigned because you unassigned me. Perfect.
Boom. And I got my radar up.
Okay, that's good. Give me one moment. So you do want to let dispatch know that you're 41?
Dispatch 873 1041.
Welcome on duty.
Dispatch 130. Show me operating under 873. Wait, what's your call sign?
873.
Okay. I don't know why. In my mind, when I, like...
Honey!
Hey, honey! That's my husband.
Hey!
I thought we were being attacked.
Who's this? Who's this guy?
Oh, this is Squealer.
Squealer, huh?
My name is Judas. Hello.
Judas?
Mm-hmm.
You better not betray my husband.
I would never. Sir Rhodes is my king. Or you're
What
king more,
the-
though. Never mind.
Tread lightly.
I'm
He
a
taught me
passenger
everything I
prince.
know.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Is that a lot? Do you know a lot?
This is his first FTO session.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yeah.
good luck. You know,
Tell
no
you what,
pressure or anything.
He won't have any problems with traffic stops. Tell you that much.
That's damn right. You know, I was looking back the other day, honey. During my interview, I was looking for my old papers. You know, I think both me and you, we got promoted on the same day to solo cadet, right? I think we did. I remember we were saying that in front of Mission Row.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that took us like a week. So no pressure. No pressure, Squirtle.
No, Squealer.
Oh, Squealer.
You good,
You got
Squealer?
this,
I'm
man.
not panicking at all.
No,
Don't
you
panic.
Squealer, you're gonna do great. Especially
Thank you,
under the
sir.
hands of Rhodes, I promise you, you're gonna be just fine.
Under the guidance, not under the hands, you dirty bastard.
I'm not saying anything dirty. It was insinuated dirty. It was a
Squealer,
simple statement.
I climbed the ranks fast at that time.
He does. He was blonde, gay, and BCSO. That was the formula.
Yeah, I was specifically told that too, and coincidentally, I just, I fit right in.
You were the what of the BCSO?
Oh no, Bob
blonde,
Smith
gay.
told me, to climb the ranks, blonde, gay, and BCSO, and I was all three.
You kind of hit the nail on the head with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey, have you met Forte?
Of course, I've met Forte.
Wow, isn't he fantastic?
Wait, why'd you say it like that?
I have officially, actually, Fluff, you got anything to tell us about Forte?
Yeah, I'm adopting him.
Right, first of all, that's not happening. First of all, without our approval, obviously.
Son, and when I say son, I mean S-U-N, because you are the
S-U-N.
highlight. You're the shining star of our
my
lives, okay?
Wow.
You're paying for your own adoption first.
I'm paying to be adopted into you guys?
Uh-huh.
Correct.
I don't know if you checked the bank account recently, but I don't think so.
I got a 5K stimulus check yesterday. I'm up to 10 grand.
Can I borrow 5K? I needed to be adopted into the fam.
I'm busy.
What are you doing right now?
Listen. I've said to Forte that he is officially a Dark Road hang around, okay? And if he wants to be part of this family, he's got to prove his worth. But God, have you heard his music, honey? Oh my God.
No.
You need to listen to something. You'll love it. Your type of music too.
Ooh.
He did a cover of Wet Ass Pussy. It was brilliant.
That's my song.
127.
You wanna know the crazy thing?
What's
Wait,
that?
I was talking to Slacks. He recommended instead of DAPs, which are negative, we issue WAPs, but I told him it would have to be pronounced WAP. Yeah, there would be a WAP.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it would be a
Great
W,
idea.
you know.
I then had to inform him that WAP stood for wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go get to traffic
Anyway,
stops.
Yeah, good to see you guys. You too.
I'm
Good luck,
hoping-
Squirrel.
I'm hoping one day I'll be on patrol. Squirtle, you're gonna do great. Rhodes, if you need anything, you let me know.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys. Nice to
Bye.
meet you.
You
Take
too.
care.
That's my husband and my son. Again, S-U-N,
Oh my gosh.
not S-O-N. Until he's officially adopted.
So wait, to adopt it costs.
Why?
What is the
What is
adoption?
that noise?
There's legislation and also a charge called adoption fraud. So if you indicate that somebody's adopted when they're not officially adopted by, recognition of the state, they're going through an official process, paying either $35,000 or $25,000. Yeah. It wasn't always like that. It's the mayor.
Fair enough. I would make him pay for it too.
Make this right-hand turn.
Right hand? Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
We're gonna go down a popular street. I'll mark it on the GPS for you. Right about there. question. If I asked you, or what license plate do you see for your front radar?
43 YET 309.
Okay. Now, if I asked you to run that license plate, how would you do it?
Well, I just kind of looked at it, and it came up that Jan Townsend owns it, and it's negative.
Perfect. So, the reason I wanted to clarify is because I ran into somebody the other day who was confused as to how officers were acknowledging that a vehicle was reported stolen so quickly, because they were manually running each plate, like manually typing into their MDT run plate followed by everything. I just wanted to ensure we're all on the same page there.
You just press that auto scan button, and it pops back the information.
Yep.
And,
And do you know how to auto scan the rear?
I think it's just the button below. Correct?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit, Squealer.
Hell yeah.
Good start.
Squirrel's learning. He's collecting knowledge nuts. I'm stoked.
Wait, you call yourself Squirrel?
Well, that's what they were calling me, and
I thought he called you Squirtle.
Well, that's meaner, but I guess, yeah. Okay.
Is it
hey,
meaner?
Whatever you guys say. I think Squirtle, I would rather look like a squirrel than Squirtle, to be honest.
All right, 1 second. Hello.
Hello, Rose. How's it going? It's JJ.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I got a tip for you today.
Ooh. What's up?
Okay. So, remember how a lot
Before
of
you
people
continue,
used-
by the way, yesterday,
Okay.
those people that you mentioned were, they had a gun. They had a gun. Because when I
What?
rolled up, when I turned around and ended up going there, they were holding up sanitation workers right next to that patrol vehicle.
Shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get them, but I figured I'd let you know. You see them, be careful, because they got a gun.
Okay, good to know. Okay. Well, tip for you today is that Hunter from the hunting area.
Mm-hmm.
He has been getting a lot of complaints, I guess, from the state about everybody leaving deer heads. So you can process the deer heads now in the meat processing places, which has caused pretty big payout increase. And it's so severe that people are consistently robbing the processing facilities of meat and fur.
This is a dastardly
Interesting.
plot.
So where are those processing facilities?
The processing facility, you can see the meat processing place if you go to Orchardville.
Okay. The
And
slaughterhouse?
then,
Yep.
Yes, and then the other one is the like across what's it called across MRPD basically, like by the textile place.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually not bad.
What's
Those are in fairly
Yeah,
close
I would
proximity.
expect people trying to hold people out with guns.
Because
it's
payouts have
pretty-
increased a considerable
it's-
amount, right?
It's pretty substantial. Yes.
Okay, got it. I'll ensure that officers are aware. That way, they are patrolling those general areas.
Yes, that would be a good call. That would be 100% a big amount of preemptive policing because
Perfect.
let me tell you, it's gonna
Squealer,
be crazy.
go north.
It's basically the vault right now, the meat
Oh,
processing
jeez.
places.
All right, we'll make sure we take care of that as reasonably as we can.
I got you. Just want you to know.
Thank you for the heads up. Have a good one.
No worries. Take care.
Bye. Okay, so I got info that hunting related payouts have increased a considerable amount, and now people are getting robbed at the processing facilities. So what I actually want you to do is make a U-turn. I'm gonna have you positioned in a very particular place because you will absolutely get people pulled over consistently. So make this right. Yep. For your radar settings, do you have your rear radar set to the opposite lane?
Yes, I believe I do.
Okay, perfect. So go to the left here and then make a U-turn. This isn't going to make sense at first. Oh, well, that car was doing 128. We're not going to catch up to it, don't worry. Just continue south here. What I want you to do is pull off to the right-hand side. Right here. You see this? Here, turn your lights off. Okay, so this dark area. Now, what I want you to do is cut the wheel to the left and reverse a bit so that your rear is... No. Cut the wheel to the left.
Other way?
Yep. Perfect. Go reverse a little more. Little more. Perfect. All right. Is your radar still on?
Yeah, should still be on.
Okay. And we're just gonna sit here and talk because
Okay.
actually, you know what? Stay at this angle, but I want you to push the tiniest bit forward.
A little more?
No, well, you're gonna have to straighten out to go a little further south, just a bit.
Oh, I see
But
what
then get back into the angle that we were just in. Yep. Not this far south and too much of an angle at the moment.
Oh, mama. Let's see what this guy's doing.
You know what? We can pull him over. 61. Go. It's Patty,
Hell
and he
yeah.
hates me. So it's going to be 61 and a 55. And I will have you issue...
Dispatch 172, Denny.
Where'd he go?
Maybe I should have just cut
Go
the
right.
turn.
All right. Continue east. Actually, you know what? No, turn around. Go to the Strawberry gas station. I see them there all the time.
Copy that.
So it's very possible they ended up making a left-hand turn. So continue west through here. And we would likely see them as we pass the hospital, I'd say. That would be my assumption, at least.
Damn, I didn't get a read on that guy.
It's all right. Just continue west and then make this northbound turn. To the right. 9 times out of 10, I see Patty here. This truck. I don't see him.
Oh, 82.
Oh, that's a flagged vehicle.
162 traffic, eastbound Spanish Avenue in Alta Place, Black Seminole, 2 times occupied.
All right, are you comfortable with comms for an 80, or is that something you want me to take over?
I might get you to take it for now, and then I
Okay.
can switch to you.
Go right. Go right.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. We do not have visual.
Dispatch,
So it seemed as though when you were heading in the direction of that vehicle, you were not holding the gas pedal. It seemed you were pretty hesitant. Because the
Yeah,
acceleration
scared to
was
crash.
definitely off. The reality is, if you ultimately want to, not pursue somebody, because you don't deem it safe, that's perfectly fine to make. However, you will never keep up with a vehicle if you are that hesitant regarding accelerating and keeping up with the vehicle.
Yeah, I definitely hesitated. I'm just... is it... So, yeah, I just gotta send it. I just gotta go.
Well, not necessarily just send it, but when you're on a straight and things are mostly cleared, there's no sense in slowing down. Because you're just letting that gap get larger and larger. To where they're going to get away no matter what. You are parked underneath the lights, by the way.
Right. Sorry, I was just curious with that, how did you get that guy? Mine didn't flag for stolen. So was that something that you were able to run? Just right
Well,
off
it
the top, or
depends. What plate do you see for your front radar?
88 Sierra Lima Juliet.
Run it again.
876. Yeah, I'm getting Everett Briggs.
Yep. Does it indicate reason 1060 right underneath that?
Oh yeah, it does.
So that's how you would know.
Gotcha.
Or not oftentimes. The way you can quickly identify
Dispatch from
is
72,
two things.
eastbound San Andreas Avenue, nearest cross, lower power, garbage truck.
Let's attach to that 38. So make this right. It's on lower power on San Andreas. Actually, another unit called that they were heading to, so we don't have to. So you can head over to Popular Street. But two things for 1060. Don't ask why there's so much redundant information. But when you run a plate for a 1060 vehicle, you're actually going to get two alerts. You're going to get one that says dispatch 1060 flagged, and then the normal 1060, or not 1060, but the normal dispatch, not indicating 1060 at the top, but showing a reason of 1060.
Okay.
So, for example, if you, your rear radar, what's the license plate on that? Just the first three?
Kilo 733.
Perfect. What I want you to do is run that 3 times in a row.
Okay.
Do you see how for every single one it says 1074 negative?
Yes.
Okay. Now what I want you to do is run your front plate once, which is the flagged vehicle. You'll see that 2 things pop up instead of 1. You'll be able to identify that because 1074 negative is the one from the rear, and then 2 things have popped up: the 1060 flagged and then just dispatch. Do you see that?
Right, okay. Yep.
So that's how you'd be able to quickly identify a 1060 vehicle. Primarily the first 1060. Most people out of habit look at the last thing first, but there you would see reason 1060. But reason 1060 is listed last in the first alert, but
Hey
also
guys, I
in
have
the
a
title.
question.
Okay.
No, it's not quiet. You don't have to ask.
No. How much fertilizer do you need to make a bomb?
I don't know.
I found a metric shit ton of fertilizer on the ground here. Maybe someone is trying to cook up a bomb.
What's a metric shit ton?
It's a lot of kilos, I can tell you that much. It's like...
A metric shit ton?
That is a lot. I
that
do
is a
believe
lot.
That is a lot.
Like at least 14, 15 bags of it.
Is that a lot?
Like a metric shit ton.
I mean, I feel like it's
A
not
lot.
a metric.
That's a lot
SHIT
of,
stuff.
like, are they making an ample bomb or what's going
Hmm.
on? Somebody has been watching Oppenheimer a little bit too much, I think.
All right, so we'll go back to that spot because I want to run through traffic stops with you a considerable amount. And if we sit there, I promise you we will get many traffic stops.
I didn't get one on that guy, but he was kind of fast.
Nah,
What do
he
you
was
do if you don't
probably
get a
okay.
lot?
Now, if it's something egregious, like they were clearly doing 100+ miles an hour, that's fine. 9 times out of 10, I'm only pulling people over who I actually have clocked, though. Unless they run through a red or something to that extent. You know, it's not like we need photo proof of every single traffic infraction.
Right. Because obviously you're going to give your statement, and if you paste
Yep.
them or something at whatever.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Dispatch 172, clear traffic, 10-8.
All right, so back to that same spot. Pretty much you want your front end angled towards the sidewalk and your rear just angled outward so that you're...
on Gentry Lane.
Just kind of down the hill.
What did you just do? Yes. Not as severe as this angle. Just straighten out just a bit. Yeah, that'll do. But you want to be a little further down the hill so you're not, like, at the crest.
Okay.
A tiny bit back. Sorry for being so particular.
No, it's all
You'll
good.
understand why.
This is good. I loved it. I love it.
Cut the wheel to the left. And then, okay. That should do. Now, turn your lights off.
You're gonna get the reading of people coming over the crest pretty quick, or
Correct.
What are, like,
So,
okay.
if you were completely straightened out, what would happen is the opposing rear radar would not get people in the far left lane.
Lower Power Street, cross Integrity.
So,
Black.
The reason for
door.
the angle is giving you that additional distance to be able to catch the far left. Like, you know, we're facing southbound. The southbound lane is the far left one. We can still get plate reads and radar readings from that lane.
Perfect. Okay. That's awesome. This is the type of stuff that I want to see. I like this.
Now, you might be thinking to yourself, I'm the only car here. There's no way people are going to do anything stupid. I promise you, they will. 9 times out of 10, people are hauling ass down this road.
Yeah. Well, they got their deliveries to do. You got to speed, right? Pricks.
That's what they're going to tell you. Listen, I'm going to tell you now. People are going to start telling you, especially if they're in like a Packer or like any of those large trucks, they're going to be like, oh, there's just so much weight and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Or they'll have a million excuses as to why they're in a rush. You know, my boss, this and that. Ain't none of that give them an excuse.
No.
I've had people with injured passengers go, sorry, we were just trying to return the truck and I was going to bring my friend to the hospital. It's like, okay, well, if you got time to do that instead of call 911, then clearly it's not an emergency.
Oh, that's weird. Are you an ambulance? Probably not.
Exactly. Yes, Squealer, you're my people.
Yeah,
You understand.
I get it.
And Squealer, I don't know about you, okay, but I give what I get. And then some. All right,
Yeah.
now if they're honest with me, you know, I'll give them a slap on the wrist. I'll cut them a break, depending on circumstance. You know, if they're doing 100+ miles an hour, the likelihood of just getting a warning is pretty slim. But I may reduce it from first-degree speeding down to like second if they're compliant. Or if it's originally third-degree speeding, they don't have any priors, you know, may issue them a warning.
Yeah.
But the moment they start lying to me, Squealer, all bets are off.
No.
The moment they sit there and start second guessing me, did you clock me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
clock you. Okay. So now you want me to, if we're going down the path of having to prove everything, you're going to get hit with everything, you know?
162, clear traffic today.
Exactly. And it's the sass for me because
Yes.
if you're caught red-handed, it's like you said, honesty now is the time. I'm not interested in listening to some hullabaloo garbage. No, thank you. I agree with you 100%.
Spotted an individual on top of
Let's
a roof
get 'em.
top after a
I want to.
suspicious
Can we
call.
impound them?
Need a 77.
Not quite.
I'm off, right close to the
How
colorful
fast they
garage.
gotta be to get an impound?
Hold on one second. Are there any 77s available?
162 en route.
Okay, perfect. I don't want us to move from here because, especially given this is your first shift, I want to see an example of a traffic stop. You know, your application and just you doing your general duties as a police officer in that traffic stop, and then go from there without having been interrupted and having to respond to 77 requests where there might be a lot of nuance to the call.
162 is
Got to
clear,
start
second stop.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's
and
start with the
I gotta say,
basics.
I'm a little rusty. I do feel that. Full, complete honesty. So I'm gonna try my best. But there is it is a lot going on. To get a hold of for sure.
Oh, there's always a
good to
ton
get a
going on.
feed.
I realized I
We're
just saw
typically
them
so
leave
short-staffed.
the
We typically at the moment
Need to
cannot
mobilize.
deal with any more than one concurrent situation.
162
Yeah.
arrival.
I just mean in the sense I
Westbound
feel like
San
I gotta
Andreas.
get kind of just driving around and get used to the city a
Primary, where
little
you
in
need
the
me.
sense of like, I don't. This is a different perspective. Like I'm used to walking around and I maybe complain about somebody parked incorrectly or something once in a while. But other than that, like this is different. This is
Be advised, they're jumping down
a
from the
lot going
rooftop.
on. A lot to get used to. A lot of information coming at you.
Two individuals,
gotta get
they
used to it.
are wearing, they are having a
I'm
crowbar
actually
and a knife.
surprised
They're going northbound in the alleys. I'm in pursuit.
there's such little traffic on
Austin
Popular
Route.
Street today. Though it may
vehicle
stem
here
from the
marked is a
hunting-related
white
stuff we were just
vehicle.
talking about.
Correction, it's a black club.
I know a lot of people speed through
Gonna be an
Jamestown
active
too.
1080.
I've seen that
heading
a bajillion times, and it really
westbound. Correction, left, southbound. through the
Listen, I believe
promenade.
in this spot.
162
I believe.
secondary.
I love this spot.
Oh,
Don't
really
get me
quick?
wrong.
Crossing
Do you know how
San
to clear your
Andreas,
radar?
Right. Westbound San Andreas.
No.
So it's going to
Go
be
behind Bay
on the
City
MDT. It's going to be the
northbound,
tilde key.
Approaching Red Desert.
So it would typically be to the left of your normal one or above
Left westbound
tab.
towards
Oh,
Bay
yeah.
City Avenue,
Okay.
adjacent to the Boulevard.
So if you
Southbound Bay
don't
City
clear
Avenue.
that, and your last
Left
vehicle you
eastbound, San
clocked
Andreas Avenue.
at the front doing 80, any vehicle doing less than 80 is not going to register
Crossing South
because
Rockland Drive,
it's
South San
saving at that
Andreas.
highest speed. But if somebody went past the 82, it's gonna clock
Secondary
that,
51
and that's
knots.
now gonna be the one you see.
Hey, firm, heading eastbound.
Okay.
Andreas,
Oh.
passing Senior Bonds.
No, they're not speeding.
Oh. We had a little bit of a snafu there. They're
I
going into
believe
the
they
red
do have
cars, I
sufficient units
believe.
for that pursuit, so we're good.
Disregard. Okay, they're going through Daily Globe. They're heading northbound.
Where the grime drivers at?
Yeah, where are these homies at? I gotta
think they
get
went
them.
through
I
the-
love.
Hey, firm.
Oh, man. If you want, we can attach. I'm
Alta.
happy to go and
Hey,
give her my best, but
They have
love
sufficient
the
units for it. We're good. We're good.
Oh, going onto the freeway. Eastbound Depot
yeah, there's
freeway.
no
not,
way they did all their
um,
deliveries. There's no
Not
So lines of
too
travel.
worried. Well, I mean,
Taking the
with
exit ramp
what
off the
I've been
lines of travel
told, we've been
eastbound.
told by two people.
One
Louise
secretary,
Campbell, who's a police officer who goes off duty
sitting,
quite a bit.
Northbound on
She
Elgin.
actually.
I raised the speed, taking a left, westbound.
They aren't active on 2. Do y'all have sufficient units for this pursuit?
We have 2 units right now. Is the tertiary around coming still? Then I need one more 7-7. We're heading westbound on Las Lagunas. Sorry, correction, Hawick.
Hold on.
Oh, you see that?
Taking a left, going on onto Boulevard del Perro.
Oh.
Positioning
Drove
Oh.
on the sidewalk.
onto
Slow down.
Rockford Drive.
Pull him over. Go. 58.
Left.
This is the same truck, by the way.
Cutting across, somewhere. Going southbound.
Now,
left on Avenue.
just a heads
Oh,
up.
he's ripping.
There are priority comms going on right now, so this is a situation in which we would 311
Studio.
instead of
Okay,
yep,
gotcha.
instead of interrupting. Are they speeding up?
I mean, he's not slowing down.
Rockford Drive.
I don't think.
Still heading westbound. Left, southbound on Bay City.
Is that 2 occupants in it?
April. Left, eastbound San Andreas Avenue. Right, southbound Rockford.
Be advised, it looks like you have 3 units on this. 162 is following, it seems. If I get y'all swap over to 2.
April, swapping to.
So because they swapped to 2, you're now clear to use radio.
Okay, perfect.
Do you need any help with figuring out what you're gonna say?
I should be good, I think.
Okay, perfect.
Dispatch 873 1036 eastbound
38.
Terminal Buccaneer Way. We're going to be with a blue semi. Occupied time is 1. Did I
Just
say the wrong 10 code?
yeah, 1038.
Oh, my bad.
Just be like dispatch 130 correction 1038 eastbound on the far south side of Buccaneer Way. A blue trailer truck thingy.
Dispatch 873 correction 1038 eastbound Buccaneer Way with a blue semi occupied 1 time.
Perfect.
Okay, now we go say hello.
There we go.
Hello, sir.
How we doing, officer? How we doing?
You know, I've honestly been better. I've honestly been
Really?
better because
What's
I
going
saw
on?
a big blue semi truck speeding down the freeway back there. Did you see who that was?
Down the freeway? I didn't see one speeding on the freeway, to be honest.
Well, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. I'm new. Let's not get into the semantics. I'll need your driver's license and proof of insurance, please.
Okay. Semantic. There you go.
That's
Daddy,
quite a
give
big word for him. Officer, I think you might
Yeah,
need to
take it
tone it
handy,
down a little
yeah.
bit. He's a trucker, not
sorry.
a book person.
Hoopla fuck all. Okay? Hoopla
So
fuck all.
what is the reason for your speed, sir?
Speed? Honestly? No reason in particular.
You just gotta get your deliveries done, or what?
I gotta buy out soon, to be honest. Pack
Okay.
this up and Get my ass to sleep.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I hate
Talk
that,
to me.
but I understand that, so I'm
You
gonna go
hate
back.
that?
Well, I hate that you're speeding. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna see what we can do for you. I understand you're tired, but if you're tired, you should be getting off the road because that is unsafe to be driving when you're
That's
tired.
what I'm trying to do.
Especially when you have a passenger who doesn't ever break the rules of the road.
Thank you, officer. Your attention to detail, I reiterate, fantastic.
No problem. No
I'll
problem.
be right with you.
Yep,
Please
and you know,
stick
I'm
with
gonna go
my
back there. I'm gonna go back there
Yeah, better.
with Officer Squealer here, okay? So y'all sit tight.
All right, no worries, officer.
Phils, I'm unfamiliar with what you're referring to, so no. Also, this is a new cop, right? Squealer, couple things. Number one, you don't want to indicate that you're new. People will then sort of take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Two, Popular Street is not considered a freeway or a highway, and the reason I bring that up is because speed limit would be 90 if it were. So you don't necessarily have to clarify. You could just say road. Street doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Speed limit's 55. They're clocked doing 58. They were definitely doing way faster after that, but we were unable to clock them as they're going around that bend. But either way, this would fall under
Smash
third-degree
165,
speeding.
Broke off the 1080.
So
due
he
to
does
the
have
extreme
a
reckless
decent
driving,
amount of
high rates
history
speed.
from what I can
Shame to
tell. I was inclined to give him a warning because he was pretty honest. How would you go about that?
I never give Patty a warning because I gave his passenger there a warning once. He then followed up by making a couple anonymous 911 saying I suck at my job. Reason being, I guess they have some sort of internal bet as to like who is the better driver, who gets in trouble more, and they try to get each other in trouble type deal. But Patty's always a dick. He should not get a warning. He has a lot of shit on his record.
162 10 over your gas for refuel.
Well, in that case, it's time for a report.
Dispatch 165, I'm gonna go ahead and initiate a 1038 here. Eastbound Vespucci Boulevard with a black colour border, 2 times occupied. Can I get an additional, please? Just outside the Lake Bank.
172.
So is it okay if I just kind of create that initial
172,
report
23.
and then go and deal with the rest after, or should I finish it up here?
So the writing of the report doesn't need to be done right now unless you need to write something so you don't forget, like, you know, 58 and a 55. I have a photo of the radar, so not that big of a deal, but you need to do the actual, you know, attaching them to the report. That way you can figure out the fine associated with everything. Also, you want to create an incident anytime there's anything actionable, whether that be a fine, you know, going to jail. Reason being, right now you can't actually attach a criminal. So what you're gonna do? Yep. So there's a button. It's like an arrow that goes from left to right and then points up. You want to click that, move to incident. However, moving forward, if you're pulling someone over and issuing a citation, just start it as an incident, not a report.
Right.
Yep. And so now that it's an incident, if you go to incident, you can see add criminal scum.
Yeah, and there we
Then
are.
you can type in Patty. You can type in a state ID. Just want to make sure it's the correct one. You do type in Patty.
Patty Guinness.
Yep. 2275.
Yep.
So once you add him, you are then going to add a charge of third-degree speeding in this case.
Dispatch 137, I'm about to enter senior bonds. Welfare check in 2 minutes, please. In 4.
And then when you add them and put the charge, make sure you save it as well.
Okay.
There's an individual save for the actual charge portion and then a separate save for the full report. Perfect. So I'm not sure if you just added the name, but I do finally see Patty. Wait, did you put it under citizens involved?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So yep, at the top, you'll then see the edit charges, which kind of looks like a GPS marker. You want to press that, and that's where you would individually type in the charges that you're looking for. In this case, it'd be third-degree speeding. Yep.
301 point.
And then once you select that, you want to, in a traffic stop situation specifically, you're going to want to immediately check it off as processed. So you'd want to, I don't want to mess up the stuff here. If I recall correctly, you're going to want to click on the actual name. You'll then see the process thing. Make sure it goes to the right-hand side and shows green, and then you want to press save. And then I'll let you know once I see the charge, and I'll run you through what to do next.
So all that information that I had there is now gone. But I'm assuming it's gone through, correct?
Which information?
Well, like I had it said like third-degree speeding, and then when I saved it, it just.
So which save did you press?
The one on the incident.
Okay, so there's a save button. Do you know where edit charges is?
Oh, I see. Sorry,
Directly to the right of that, there's a save button. So once you save that, that'll save sort of every aspect of that portion of stuff.
Yeah, my apologies.
No, you're good. Don't worry. Don't apologize. Okay, so I do see it. You have indicated that it's processed. Now, in this case, because it's, they're not being sent to jail, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the $300 fine, because when you do so, it's going to copy it. And then you're going to bring a clipboard with you. You're going to go up there. You're going to indicate that they're being cited for third-degree speeding. They're going to ask you for the speed. I'm going to instruct you now to just inform them that it was 58 and a 55. But I will let you know what I do, which I imagine you may do here in the future, because you're kind of my people. And then you're just going to go ahead and paste that into the MDT, if you will, the command line MDT. And it should be a direct, it's going to insert a state ID, the amount.
Pre-filled, basically,
correct.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that now.
Way. Vehicle's going to be, I believe, green color Buffalo. Disregard, it's a 4-door vehicle north just now. Get 77s, please.
162
There's also 1060. He's going through the
Hey there, Patty. How are you?
Doing amazing, man. Talk to me.
So,
give me the good news.
You are going to be getting a ticket today. It's just going to be third-degree speeding. You are going 58, okay, and a 55. So I've got the ticket here for you. I'd like you to sign it. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just acknowledging.
My mouse is going off my fucking screen. What is happening?
And then we'll get you on your way, okay? It's going to be a $300 fine and 1 point on your license.
BCB at the moment. Oh, he's flipped.
Thank you very much.
Bing bang bosh.
At the bottom of the stairs off of Spanish, between
Officer.
Spanish.
Yes. Oh, hello.
Suit 30 seconds out.
Officer, can I ask you a question? It's
Oh,
really
no,
important.
please remain in the truck for the time being.
I didn't mean to get out, but my bad.
Give me 1 second. I'm having a massive issue right now. Is it this?
My traffic stop, sir. You're going to be free to go once I turn my lights off.
Gonna be off of Spanish, between Spanish and.
I don't know what's going on. I can't.
162 arrival.
Just jumped on
Okay,
a
this is
vehicle.
problematic.
Northbound on foot.
Alright, what's up?
I have a very important question.
Okay.
Running west on foot.
So, who are you going for in the Formula One right now? It starts in an hour, and I'm asking everyone I run across there, what team are you going for? Because I'm going to judge you quite. I'm going to quite judge you based on your answer. If you don't have an answer, I'm going to judge you.
I don't have an answer. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, apologies.
Not even a manufacturer that you follow?
No, not really. I'm not a Formula One person. I'm sorry.
Not a Formula One person.
No, I'm sorry. Give me options. Give me options. What are the options? Come over here, Squealer. You're gonna pick two.
All right. All right. Okay, so
He's back in the original alleyway here. He's gonna
Okay.
be running westbound.
What are we picking?
Are you familiar with Formula One?
I mean, I know it's cars.
Yeah, same. They're fast, very
well,
aerodynamic.
you go around ticketing fast cars all day. You go driving around Mach 10 in fast cars, and
Listen,
you don't
just
even
because
follow
Patty
the fast
thinks
cars.
he's driving a Formula One car doesn't mean he is.
We both hate
Okay.
speeding. Why would we want to watch a thing that is designed for speeding?
True.
All right. So, well, the teams are they've got all different engines. So I'm just gonna tell you the teams, okay? And
Okay.
then you can pick two. Okay. There's not that many teams. Now we have Williams is one of the teams. I think that's based off one of the is historic in the industry. We have Sauber. Like they will kick Sauber. Don't kick people, are you? Anyway.
I would never.
We have Ferrari. We have RB, which is Red Bull's like secondary team.
Oh, I finally fixed it.
But they're their own team in their own right. Okay.
Okay.
They're new, so you can't judge it by being a secondary team. We have Aston Martin.
Okay.
We have McLaren.
Okay.
We have Red Bull Racing, which
Is that not the
is a
same?
Honda engine.
Yeah, there's how many Red Bulls?
There's the Red Bull Racing team is a Honda engine. There's Red Bull, which is the secondary. I think it was like their Formula 2 team gone Formula. Anyway, Red Bull pumps a lot of money. Okay, they just throw money around.
Got it.
There's the Haas team, which I believe is just one of the American teams. There's Alpine Racing, and there's Mercedes.
16523 laundromat. Stand by for more information.
I'm gonna go with
Williams, Kick, Ferrari, Red Bull 2, Aston Martin, McLaren, Red Bull Racing, Haas, Alpine, and Mercedes.
Do you need assistance for the laundromat?
I'm gonna go Mercedes.
10-4, go and switch to channel 2 for this side.
I was gonna say Ferrari, honestly, but
You know, I wanted to, but at the same time, I was thinking
you
like.
two have. Okay, you're locking in your opinions because it's the first thing you said. Mercedes has been doing absolutely amazing the past few years. However, Hamilton, who's their like golden child, did not qualify well yesterday.
Ooh.
However, Russell came third, so they're starting in third. Now Ferrari, however, is interesting because I think they got what second and fourth in the starting in the race. However, Red Bull Racing is the best team with Verstappen, except I follow McLaren,
well, that
which
sounds
is a
entirely
fucking useless
subjective.
team.
I don't think there's any MS.
What do you mean they're the best?
Red Bull's on crack. They're actually insane. Their car goes so fast. And
Do you
Verstappen
think
is
they're
just, like,
cheating by
insane.
putting Red Bull in the gas tanks? You think they grow wings?
Excellent.
Yeah, literally Verstappen has wings and he's actually broken and needs to be like nerfed.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Now, what's Patty's
so
choice?
basically Ferrari and Mercedes are a decent pick. To be honest, you have a chance at winning if Verstappen seems to just crash out, which is
Ooh.
possible because he's a bit of a hot rod racer. He's like all in or nothing, you know.
Unfortunately, we have to get going.
Okay.
But who did Patty pick?
I don't know. I might go for Alpine this year.
Are you speaking?
Well,
Alright,
you know what? You guys didn't pick. You're not glory hunters at least.
At least you didn't pick.
you
I would have given you a
if
side
you-
eye if you picked
yeah.
Red Bull, honestly, because
Yeah,
it'd
if
be
you
like,
pick
oh,
Red
you're one of
Bull,
those.
yeah.
You're like,
Uh-uh.
oh, you support the only team that wins.
Yeah, that would
You
not
know,
be
No. Listen,
You root for
I'm
the
not.
underdogs.
I don't jump on bandwagons. Okay, I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Squealer.
See you later. Have a good day. Don't speed.
But it's Formula One race day. I'm gonna speed. He's not gonna
Here we
speed,
go.
but I'm
Please
gonna
don't.
speed.
It makes
'cause
me
I'm
sad.
gonna be a Formula One racer. You just wait.
Oh, let me hop out.
I think I parked a little too close.
It's all right.
pull out a little here.
Perfect. All right.
I killed my lights and kind of got out of the way just so that the cars would pass. but
Yeah,
now I'll
no,
just-
totally understandable.
Dispatch 8730 traffic is going to be.
Just remember, you want to remove as much filler as possible. You could end there. Dispatch, in my case, 130. Latest traffic code 4108.
410, got it.
It's not necessary to say is going to be. Again, it just falls under filler. Not the biggest deal in the world, but definitely something to pay attention to.
Best practice.
Yeah, pretty much. Overall, by the way, solid. Let me see if they require additionals. Dispatch 130, are additionals required over at the laundromat? They may be on channel 2.
Laundromat is on channel 2.
Hey, firm, thank you.
North, and now they're northbound on Strawberry, and they are.
You want me to just start heading there anyway?
Involved in this somehow.
Hold on.
165. 165. Do we? Who wants to run the pursuit and who wants to negotiate? I'm stay with Posse. I'm happy to stay with Posse if you guys want to run the pursuit.
Are additionals required at the laundromat?
Yes, please, Matt.
All right. Off to the laundromat. Squealer, I'm actually going to have you jump in the passenger seat, and I'm going to drive. Just because they're likely going to have a Lampadati, and we're already going to struggle as is with the CVPI.
The SUV-looking vehicle occupied by a female, and the car behind it occupied by another female. It's a white car. And they were parked right outside the laundromat, and they were like, "Why do we have?"
What are your thoughts on? And let me know if I'm distracting you or something.
You're good.
What are your thoughts on part? Like I said, I feel a little rusty and everything, and there's a lot to learn. I have no problem coming on.
130 is 30
and
seconds
doing
out.
And doing a civilian.
If you want to go ahead and get a
patrol and even
Taurus,
just
maybe.
sit and, like, I love
Negative,
watch
I'm
you guys
unable
do
to.
your thing.
Repeat that. Sorry. Also, are you on channel 2?
Yes, I am.
Be advised, we can get everyone mounted up here. Pursuit order's gonna be so.
So repeat. Actually, hold on. Hold your thought,
Yeah,
just because there's a lot of traffic.
Buck's gonna be primary with you being secondary, so I don't know your name either. And then Rhodes, when you come, you'll be tertiary. I'll stay with the hostage.
130, 23 laundromat. Yep, Lampadati, as usual.
They're gonna be walking to the vehicle now.
Tertiary, I want you to hang back for a while, okay? I'm worried about the car behind us. There's again, 2 cars that are really suspicious. If they don't approach, you can join the chase.
Hey, firm. Referring to the blue and white one?
Yeah.
White one's now
exactly,
moving. It moved slightly south, right up to the blue one.
Firm. Alright, we're in pursuit. We're going northbound Elgin Avenue. Taking a left, westbound.
You see the vehicle
on the
that
Spooky.
he's referring to?
Yeah, I see them, both of those.
Yep. And as soon as the pursuit took off, the white one approached the blue one.
I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Oh yeah, and he's pulling out now.
Right. Correction, they broke no ankles. Westbound Vespucci. Transitioning northbound Rockford Drive. Left, westbound San Andreas. Left
Take primary.
Firm, left into the old MRPD or Bob Smith PD. Taking a right-hand turn onto Vespucci Boulevard. Right, northbound Prosperity. Right, eastbound. Okay, I turned 50. Keep going.
Hello?
Right, South Rockford
Any
Drive,
reason you're sitting at a
left
green light?
onto Vespucci Boulevard.
Sean is my friend. He's the hostage.
Oh,
left on Ginger
okay, that's
Street,
making
Mrs.
sense.
B.
Never mind. Okay, you know, solid reasoning.
Fair enough.
VCB. 172, I'm gonna code 6, San Andreas Avenue. Vehicle's flagged. Ready.
Watson, have you cleared the laundromat?
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. I was just talking to the hostage.
A firm. Just a heads up, that blue vehicle and likely the white one are friends with the hostage, hence them being in the area. Stand by. I have a speeding gray vehicle westbound Innocence. Could potentially be the same one. I'm not sure. High rate speed all the way westbound on Innocence. Apparently VCB, they could have turned north on Laura Laporta. Maybe not.
I might have them on Olympic. This might be the car. They're taking the off ramp onto Power.
Which cardinal?
What direction are they traveling?
I lost them already. They were traveling northbound onto Highway.
Hey, firm, we need that information as soon as you have it. Also, northbound on Haywick from Olympic.
Yeah, copy. They were, I saw them on, yeah, wait, not Olympic, Pero. And then they took the, exit up, and then, they were northbound.
Hey, firm. So right now, there was a lot of sort of inconsistent traffic there. For example, somebody like me who has relatively solid, you know, street name knowledge and whatnot, what they said there didn't make sense. I could very easily identify that it was not Olympic, but at the same time, did they improperly say Haywick or did they improperly say Olympic? It's hard to determine at that point.
Yeah.
So, a bit rough.
172, code 16, Vinewood Boulevard.
We're gonna check these alleyways over here to the right.
$165 code 4 at the laundromat. The advisor report up now.
Let's see.
I'm code 16 Harmony here in a second. Correction, Road 68.
172, Vinewood, code 4.
165 is going to go ahead and switch back to channel 1 for 10 and be on standby in case you guys need me for anything else.
Yeah, unfortunately, we got held back by those additional cars being in the area, but they were in the area for a legitimate reason, not because they were actually involved. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, 100%. We would much rather be down a unit in a pursuit, but ensure the safety of an officer who otherwise would have been solo. Lawson, did you take photos of the office or anything? Was the safe open? Lawson status? I'm gonna check channel 1, standby. 165 from 130. Lawson, are you on frequency?
162 send traffic.
No, for Lawson. 165 from 130.
65's VCB at this point. I'm staying in the Plaza courthouse here. He could be in the garage.
He regained visual of the car?
The courthouse. I'm gonna.
It sounds like he did. Yeah.
He's going eastbound Innocent still.
Eastbound Innocent.
Heading towards Popular.
He's back on channel 2 if you're not.
Yeah, I think we may have swapped. Like I went to 1 and then he swapped back to 2 or something.
Oh, I see. Okay.